Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing how I do my French acrylic nails at home using the Bring the Salon Home Kiss French Acrylic Sculpture Kit that I picked up from Target for $8. The products I'll be using outside the kit are things I already had from doing my own nails. To do my nails, I'll be using the Kiss Acrylic Liquid, Step 1 Bond from a dip system, French tips that were included in the kit, Q-tips, a cuticle stick, a wide filing board, a 100/180 grit filing board, a nail cutter, Kiss acrylic powder, a small glass dish for acrylic liquid, a brush, and acetone. The first thing I like to do is push back my cuticles using the cuticle stick that comes in the kit. Once my cuticles have been pushed back, I like to go in and file any oils and natural shine off my nail beds using the nail filer that came in the kit. I think this is a great file for your natural nails, but I don't think it could withstand the acrylic nails, especially if you like coffin shape. Now that I've pushed my cuticles back and buffed my natural nails, I like to go in and brush any excess dust off. To remove any dust that still might be lingering around, I like to pour a cap full of acetone and using the Q-tips to help me remove any dust off my nail beds individually. If you don't have acetone or Q-tips, you can definitely skip this step by washing your hands. To prep my nails for acrylic application, I like to use this one-step bond from any dip system so the nails don't lift. To apply the nails, I use the glue and the nail tips that came in the kit. This kit includes 40 nail tips, 20 natural and 20 French. I'll be using the French tips, so I'm measuring the nail tips before I go in and start gluing them down. Once I've sized all the nails on both hands, I start gluing them using the Kiss glue. I applied a small amount on the edge of the tip and added pressure to each nail for 15 to 30 seconds. The glue that was included in this kit is definitely doable, but I prefer the glue that I typically use that I picked up from the dollar store. It works better. If you guys have seen any of my previous nail videos, you know what I'm talking about. After I apply all of the tips, I go ahead and trim them down using a nail cutter that I picked up off of Amazon, and I'll have all the products that I used in today's video down in the description box. To shape the nails, I like to use the 100/180 grit board because it really allows me to get that crisp coffin shape that I desire. It's hard to explain how to achieve this shape, but what I can say is the more you do it, the better the shape will be. I've only been wearing coffin shaped nails for the past 6 years, and even before I started doing my own nails at home, I've always watched the nail technician and how they achieve this shape. I only did my right hand on camera because it's very time consuming as you need to file the nails a lot. This is my right hand compared to my left. As you guys can see, the shape is very pretty. Now that all 10 fingers have been shaped, it's time to apply the acrylic. Using the acrylic liquid, the acrylic powder, the sculpting brush from the nail kit, and the small shot glass as my dish. I let the brush sit in the acrylic liquid to loosen the brush hairs up. To apply the acrylic, it's very tricky, especially if you didn't go to school for this. I like to remove some liquid from the brush before I dip it directly into the acrylic powder to create a bead. And I apply it to the nail bed directly in the middle, allowing the product to spread out, and I pat the acrylic on the sides and brush the product down towards the cuticles and all the way to the end of the nail. I feel like the brush makes it difficult to really get a nice application around the cuticles, so I only apply a little powder to the brush when I'm getting closer to my cuticles. I try to keep the nail shape by patting the acrylic to the nail and not letting it overflow on the sides and to the tip of the nails. I know it's difficult to see because I'm working on a white space with white nails, but I did the same thing. I dipped my brush in the acrylic liquid first, brushed off some of that excess liquid, and I dipped it directly into the acrylic powder, placing the bead directly in the middle of the nail bed and patting whatever spreads on the sides to keep the coffin shape. Going back in, I picked up a small amount of the powder to get close to my cuticles. I find the best consistency of the bead that works for me is not too runny but also not too firm where when I place it, it's already drying. I recommend having a paper towel on hand so you can wipe your brush off in between nails, as leaving the acrylic in the brush makes the brush clumpy and your application will have streaks and it won't be as consistent, causing you to do more filing once the acrylic has dried. I recommend placing your bead directly in the middle of your nail bed where your tips meet your natural nail. This way the nails will have more support, eliminating the chances of breaking or popping off. I only filmed the application process for the right hand, and this is what the nails look like after the acrylic has been applied. Once the acrylic has dried, I then like to go in and shape my nails using the 100/180 grit board. Typically after the acrylic has been applied, it doesn't take much effort for me to file the nails, as creating the shape before you apply your acrylic makes this part super easy opposed to shaping the nails once the acrylic has been applied. So this step is pretty much to make sure your nails look super crisp, your lines are very straight, and also to make sure you don't have any acrylic around your nail beds. And if you do, I suggest using a cuticle remover versus a filing board to remove the acrylic, because trying to file the acrylic off your skin can cause bleeding versus using a tool that can just clip it away. Once I'm done filing my nails, I brush away any dust that might be lingering around before I apply my top coat. I like to use the Pure Icing Pink Polish in Sally Hansen's No LED Light Gel Top Coat. I only apply the pink polish to the natural nail area and not on the white tips, and then I like to go back over the entire nail with the Sally Hansen top coat. I put my nails under the LED light for 1 minute, and this is how my nails turned out. I like doing my own nails at home because it's cost effective and I can achieve the perfect coffin shape, and this kit is relatively easy to find. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.